It's in the game.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Juventus.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And Eto. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it. Must take the lead here. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Anthony. It's with Erdogan. Ginola. Real chance. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Eto. Here's Eto'o. This attack looks highly promising. Emmanuel Petit, making sure nothing came of it. Park Ji-sung. Well, the pass not finding its target. David Ginola. Vardiol. Ginola. And Eto'o. David Ginola. Eto'o. And on to Ginola. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. David Ginola. Son. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, this is a brilliant strike. As you can see, he hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? And the whistle is sounded for half. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Teammates available. Could be. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Thuram. And on to Park. David Ginola. Park. And he's broken free. Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Son. Well read to put an end to that attack. A real opening now. In position. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Frank Rijkaard. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Not really the ideal clearance. And Thuram got rid of it. Rijkaard. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Just not a particularly good corner there. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Martin Ødegaard. Heung-min Son. Now Son. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's in behind. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. Maicon. Now Zidane. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic manoeuvring through. Can they forge ahead? And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, let's see this again. Look at the bend he gets on this. That struck so cleanly. What a good finish.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Marek Hamšík. He has teammates around him. Son. Cleared away by Blanc. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
So, a level contest, 1-1. The threat averted by Zambrotta. Ginola. And the keeper more than equal to it. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Zinedine Zidane. Rijkaard cutting it out. And a chance for the lead. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Well, 2-1 it is here. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And the ball is moving again. The onus is on Barcelona to turn this game on its head. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Son. Frank Rijkaard. And Hamšík. Managed to get it out of there. And now here's Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. Martin Ødegaard. Hamšík. Attacking possibilities for Real. No-nonsense clearance. Son. Iniesta. Son. And a crucial intervention inside the box. 15 minutes left for play. Rijkaard. Aware of the threat, solving the problem.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game?
Can he put them in front? Toni Kroos. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Hincapié. Piero Hincapié. That's useful play. And a confident clearance. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Iniesta. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Rijkaard. Frank Rijkaard. Anthony. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Anthony. Now with Hamšík. Frank Rijkaard now. Hamšík. And this could square the game. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever backheel, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Iniesta. Piero Hincapié. Well, he's given us away. Ginola. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And offside by a very small margin. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Socrates. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Ginola. Martin Ødegaard. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Gvardiol. Socrates. Now with Iniesta. Frankie de Jong. Frank Lampard. And the threat averted by Zambrotta.
Well, these Real fans believe there's still one more big chance coming their way to win this game. What a finish we've got on our hands here.
Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. De Jong. Iniesta. Michael Owen. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
David Ginola. Anthony. Rijkaard. And reading it absolutely superbly. Van Basten. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Well, a really good run. And a goal kick given. Zinedine Zidane. Benzema. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Marek Hamšík. And an astute piece of defending. Figo. Ferreira. On to Benzema. Real chance. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Son. David Ginola. Can he find the right pass? Well, inching towards half-time and Liverpool with the advantage. Stuart, what have you made of the performance?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Opportunity to level it. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, as you can see, he's just placed that beyond the keeper. That's a very good finish.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Anthony. Martin Ødegaard. Ginola. Anthony. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Ødegaard, chance to put them in front. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Son. Luis Figo. Rafael Marquez. Ginola. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Karim Benzema. This is looking threatening. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. And cleared away by Zambrotta. Jeremy Frimpong. Ferreira. And the ball is loose. And he did what he had to do defensively. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. What late excitement, and the match is level.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they face Al Ittihad.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, that ball looks promising. Real chance. And there it is. The opening goal. The ideal way to start.
Well, here it is again, and he's just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. And he read it well defensively. Cleared away. Ginola. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Schweinsteiger. Marek Hamšík. Frank Rijkaard. He's got to score! The clearance from Marquez. Hamšík. Now Son. Bastian Schweinsteiger. On to Bale. Bale! What a save! Touched onto the woodwork. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Anthony. Frank Rijkaard. Rijkaard. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. That is that for the first half here. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Son. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Martin Ødegaard. Ginola. Benzema. Benzema. Oh, a nearly moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Rijkaard. And Pele on the ball. Now, Son. He has teammates around him. Gareth Bale. Now with Benzema. Forlan. Excellent defending. Just 15 minutes remaining. Martin Ødegaard. Frank Rijkaard now. Jude Bellingham. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Well, Real Madrid fans have enjoyed this. A dominant performance, you've got to say, Stuart.
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid facing Burnley.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Johan Cruyff. Jean-Pierre Papin. Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. Martin Ødegaard. Great opportunity. In it goes. The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Marek Hamšík. Son, Heung-min Son, and the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
Just the clearance that was needed. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Johan Cruyff. Now Cruyff. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Cruyff. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Martin Ødegaard. Gianluca Zambrotta. Anthony. Oh, in with a chance! Oh, I thought it was going to be a double for him.
Well, he's been good today and probably deserves a second goal there. That was a good effort.
Another corner. Jean-Pierre Papin. Promising sequence. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. David Ginola. Martin Ødegaard. Opportunity it is. In position. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Martin Ødegaard. Anthony. Now with Hamšík. Now Son. Cleared clears it away. Martin Ødegaard. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Hamsik. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. And you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Yeah, here's the setup play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Really good challenge. Son. On to Hamsik. Heung-min Son. Simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Ginola. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And he has options available. Papin. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Real chance. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Martin Ødegaard. Frank Rijkaard now. And a tidy challenge. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. This time, however, it will be a free kick. Well, no danger now. Diego Forlan. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Son. Martin Ødegaard. David Ginola. And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Eusebio. Emmanuel Petit. Marek Hamšík. Oh, they have it again. Oh, what an opportunity. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
1-0 then. Anthony. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Martin Ødegaard. Anthony. Son. Ginola. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Eusebio. Now, Son. Eusebio. Son. Well, we're into the final half hour. What can Real do from this position? But really sticking to their task defensively. Diego Forlan. And on to Xavi. Well, moving the ball impressively here. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Marek Hamšík. Anthony. Son. A very timely interception.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Gianluca Zambrotta. Now with Zambrotta. And on to Zambrotta. Anthony. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City facing Real Madrid.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And taking it away. Ginola. Oh, in with a chance. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Frank Rijkaard. And now it's... Oh, surely! Son! Pivotal moment defensively. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And then it's a clinical finish from Son. The outcome was never in doubt. You just knew he would score from there.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Well read to put an end to that attack. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Real Madrid get the throw-in. Zambrotta. Martin Ødegaard. Hamšík. Ginola. Heung-min Son. Now Son. Now with Ginola. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Ginola. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Ginola. And Pulisic has it. No panic, just passing. For the lead here. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time. So the ball rolling again. Second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Gianluca Zambrotta. Zambrotta. Iniesta. And really on the scent of his second goal of the match.
Well, he's certainly been a handful today, and that could easily have been his second. He's looked really dangerous.
And intercepted it. Ronaldo. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, as you can see, he's just placed that beyond the keeper. That's a very good finish.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Jude Bellingham. And back to Bellingham. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Possession and patience, the watchwords. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Iniesta. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pulisic. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Jude Bellingham. It's with Ødegaard. Corner kick then to Real. What can they do from this situation? Pulisic. Gianluca Zambrotta. Ruud Gullit. Here's Ronaldo.
Well, these City fans are doing everything to get their team over the line here, but can they see it through?
And he failed to get it away properly. And it just petered out. Pelé. Martin Ødegaard. Jude Bellingham. And on to Pelé. Real Madrid attacking. Can he put it away? Superb chance. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, look at the finish here. He's just eased that beyond the keeper. That's a good goal, you have to say.
And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined, as always, by Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
This could be the equaliser. Throw in here for PSG. Ferreira.
Take him on.
Fabian. Marek Hamšík. Real chance. Still a chance. And it's in. Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So underway again at 2-2. Fabian. PSG looking dangerous, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Ginola. Can they forge ahead? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Hakimi. Dembele on the ball. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Frank Rijkaard. Anthony. But he's certainly not alone. Rijkaard. He's got to score! Surely now. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Hamšík. Son. On to Ginola. Intercepting it intelligently. Heung-min Son. Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Hakimi. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. David Ginola. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Anthony. Plenty of support here. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Fabian. Ferreira. And Dembele's given it away. Fabian. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Martin Ødegaard. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. But a second foul after the first one. And so no advantage there. Free kick. Hamšík. Zambrotta. And teammates around him. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Did well to win the ball back. It's got to be a good and fair challenge. Son. Ginola. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Martin Ødegaard. Heung-min Son. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. And denied by the post. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Get back.
Given away by Real Madrid. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Dembele. Fabian. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. And the referee says enough is enough. That's the end of the game. It's a defeat for PSG. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.